Hey, what is going on, Aries? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. Gonna use, it's a different form of the Tattoo Tarot, but still the same idea. I'm trying purple today. I asked people what they thought, what color they like, and I know Aries, most Aries I know like red, but everybody said purple, so we're gonna go with purple too. I'm just gonna try a lot of different colors. I hope it's not too bright. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. That help? There. I think that's the one. Yeah. I don't know. It has so many different colors on this thing. It's like there's two different types of purple, but the other purple looked blue to me. But anyway, with all that being said, and all that out of the way, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Aries? What can we see for Aries? What message do we have for Aries? All right, Aries. The first thing I see, Aries, I feel like there is someone new coming in. And with this person, this is someone that's going to be very direct. You know, I feel like they saw you before you saw them. And they like what they saw. You know, this person, like I said, very confident. You know, they go after what they want. When they see something they want, they don't hesitate. You know, and when it comes to you, even more so, they don't want to have any regrets. You know, it's one of those people that, you know, they know exactly what they've been looking for, and you're fitting that bill. You're checking all those boxes. You know, this person sees so much potential in you, but not only just you, but this connection. You know, I feel like this person, like I said, I mean, they're just mentally strong. You know, this is someone that very passionate. You know, they go after what they want. They, you know, this is the type of person that'll risk it all for something they want, that they want. When they truly want something, there is no risk too great to not go after it. I do see this person opening up communication with you, and I feel like this person, one of the things you're going to notice first about this person is how direct they are. Very direct, very to the point. They don't want any misconceptions about what they're talking about. When they come to you, they say it how it is. They say it how they see it. They say it how they feel it. You know, I feel like this person's kind of laid a little bit dormant lately. But with you, you know, when they noticed you, you know, that ship has come in with that Three of Wands. They see it. It's right there in front of them. And like I said, they don't have regrets. You know, that's one of the things with this person. You know, very taking that leap of faith. Like I said, they don't worry about risks. They're going to put themselves out there because like I said, they see a lot of potential in you. They see a lot of potential in this connection. You know, for the first time in a long time, possibly even ever, they see a future. Like I said, this person is going to be very direct, very to the point. No hidden agendas. Like I said, when they go for something, they go all in. They don't hold back. And in this particular, situation, I mean, like I said, holding back is not something this person even thinks about when they think about you. And trust me when I say this, they think about you and only you. Like I said, I mean, this person's there's a very balanced energy with this person. I mean, yeah, they're passionate. Yes, they are confident. But I mean, I want to be clear with this, as I feel somebody very confident about themselves, very confident about what they want, and very confident in this connection. But don't get that mixed up with cocky. Some people come off as cocky when they're too confident. This person's, scales that line perfectly. They know what they have to offer. They have a lot to offer. But they see you having a lot to offer them. Very balanced energy. Like I said, very strong. And this is someone that's not afraid to sometimes let you take control. It's not the strength as in, with that passion and that strength. Sometimes we think of it as somebody like that's controlling, but with this person, I feel like they're strong enough in themselves. They're confident in themselves that they're not afraid to let you take the lead sometime. Follow your lead. Because when I see this person, they pretty much follow you anywhere. This person puts in a lot of work. Like I said, when they want something, they go all in, and that just keeps coming up in this read. I mean, the 10 of Wands, putting in that work. This person wants to make you happy. You make them happy without even knowing you yet. Just the thought of what they see in you, catching themselves kind of, there's going to be times when you catch this person looking at you and just with that silly grin on their face, just happy to be in your presence. Now, one of the things, like I said, with this person is, I mean, there's a lot of passion in this person. This person is going to be afraid to be, very romantic with you, want to take you away places, take you out to places, and just kind of show you off. And like I said, there is a lot of physical energy in this, but it goes much deeper than that. I feel like, just to, we're all adults here. So, I mean, I feel like you're going to have a great sex life with this person, but I feel like it's going to be greater because of the fact that there is something much deeper between the two of you. We do have that Lovers card, so I feel like there is a deep connection here, which is going to make, it is going to be, it's going to make some of those areas in the connection is going to be more intense than others. I feel like the physical is going to be very intense. I feel like the connection is going to be very intense. I feel like this is the type of person that's almost like they can't keep their hands off you. And when they're not around you, they're thinking about you. They're thinking about being next to you again, and it just keeps them going through the day. And like I said, there's also that fiery part of this person that just loves to be challenged. And I feel like it's going to be something that you're going to enjoy. I mean, they're going to challenge you and they're going to want to be challenged. And I've said this before in fire sign reads, I feel like there is going to be some conflict. But I feel like it's going to be a very healthy conflict. I feel like I said, they're not afraid of a little competition. And Aries, any Aries I've ever met hasn't been afraid of a little competition. But it's light, it's fun, it's freeing. Not a whole lot of seriousness in that. And again, I mean, to emphasize that confidence in this person, I mean, it is a very authoritative figure with this person. This person commands presence when they walk into a room. And I feel like they see that in you. And that's where I feel like in another way, you're really going to match with this person. Even though, like I said, I feel like I'm getting the sense that they noticed you first. That doesn't mean you're not going to notice them, because I feel like you absolutely will. I mean, we have the Chariot. I see a lot of 4 moon with this person. Like I said, I 8 of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like they're going to hold back at all. And not only is there, like I said, there's this great physical connection that you're going to have with this person, this great mental connection. But I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like it's just, it's like this person is, that lover, that companion, and that best friend all in one. You're really going to enjoy your time with this person. And I don't see anything, I'm not getting any red flags. I'm not getting anything that would indicate that you don't have a very, very strong and happy future with this person. And at the end of the day, I mean, there is a lot of flirtation. I feel like this person's going to be very, very flirtatious when it comes to you. But I mean, I don't want to just make it about that. I don't want you to think that that's all about. It's just about that physical energy, because there's so much more here. Emotional maturity in this person. And I feel like that's going to make you very happy as well. This person can be fun and spontaneous, but it's not all about that. There's moments when this person can be serious. There's moments when this person can be affectionate, in a more emotional way than a physical way. I mean, I do get the sense that there's a lot of, like I said, this person's going to have a hard time keeping their hands off you, but there's so much more to this than that. It's not just a physical thing. It's not just physical by any means. Like I said, I feel like with this person, I get a sense of someone that is going to want to always be truthful with you, but they're always going to be, as well as they're always going to want to hear your side. They're going to give you that time to talk. When you need to talk about something, they're a good listener as well. There's that commanding presence, but they're not overwhelming. They're not just going to overwhelm the conversation. Sometimes we meet people that just talk over us, and it's all about them. This is all about you. This person is all about you. I mean, we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Like I said, very fiery energy. And then we have that Cancer, Pisces. Like I said, this person has no worries. When they see you, they know what they want, and they don't hold back. And one of the things, like I said, very honest energy with this person is you're never going to have to know what they expect from you or what they're looking for from you, because they're going to be very clear about it. Like I said, it's I mean, it's a perfect connection, very intense when it needs to be. Very comfortable. And on top of all that intense energy, there's also a very deep connection that you're going to share with this person. And when I like when I said about the, that fiery side coming out. I mean, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. All fire signs. If you got a lot of fire in your chart, which I do, you like to be challenged. I could never be with someone that didn't challenge me. I used to date this girl a long time ago, and I ended up breaking up with her because she was too nice. I could tell her it was nighttime, and it could be middle of the day, and she'd just go along with it. She never challenged me. She never called me out of my shit. I need someone that's not afraid to tell me, hurt my feelings. Sometimes I need to be put in my place, and I need someone that's willing to do that. Because if you're not, I don't want somebody I can steamroll. I just don't want that. And a lot of people with a lot of fire in their charts are the same way. They don't necessarily like being confronted, or challenged at the moment, but they'll appreciate it in the long run. You know, it's just one of the things. I'm not saying all fire signs, but if you have a lot of fire in your chart, you're possibly going to be like a little bit like me. You know, if I'm wrong, I want you to tell me I'm wrong. You know, and I wouldn't be so upset if you told me I was right once in a while either. Like I said with this person, I mean, they're going to allow you to take the lead too. You know, they're not trying to control this connection. They're just trying to be in it. And that's all they're asking from you, just to be involved. You know, it kind of reminds me of that movie, The Notebook. And yes, I've watched it. I actually really enjoyed it. But at the end, how he was talking about how he's like, you know, I can't remember the words exactly, but he was talking about how, like, you tell me when I'm being an ass, or when I'm being a jerk, and I'm going to tell you when you're being a pain in the ass. And 99% of the time, we're going to fight. But he wanted, you know, like he said, I want to do that with you. You know, some people need that. Some people need that back and forth. Some people need that challenge. Aries is one of them. Aries love to be challenged. They like someone that can meet them. You know, and it, like I said, not many really heavily, you know, somebody heavy in fire. I mean, another thing with that girl I was talking about that I dated a long time ago, she was a Cancer. So it was almost like, you know, if we ever had any kind of argument, she took it very personal. And, you know, I remember we broke up, and then a little over a year later, I seen her again, and we were talking, and she was bringing up stuff that happened, like arguments that we had or whatever, and she was still holding on to that. Like one of the things that I love about fire signs, and that's not all Cancers, I'm not trying to put you all in the box, but one thing I love about fire signs, and a lot of air signs are like that as well. It depends on what you're in your chart too. I'm not saying earth signs and water signs can't be, but she was heavy water. But when it comes to fire signs and air signs, I find they're very good at getting over things. You can say something offensive to them, and they can completely forget about it in no time. But this girl had a lot of water. And one thing with a lot of water is that if you say the wrong thing, you know, they'll remember it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying I feel like with some connections, we need to have that freedom of being able to say something stupid and not have to deal with it for the next 10 years. Like I said, a year later, we didn't even date that long, but a year later, she still had these grudges against me, and I'm like, gotta let that shit go. But anyway, be good. Take care. Stay safe.